Hey VC, what's up? It's me, yours truly. I am back to post a quick video here. Back to do a thread response to a thread that was put up by the one and only Mr. Chris Profe. I'm sure you guys know him here in the VC by now. And if you don't, there's something absolutely wrong with you. But Chris, one of the absolute coolest guys in the VC, throws up these really cool threads all the time, and this was another one that just I just couldn't wait to jump on board. I've actually been out of town for like a week and a half or so now, and I saw this video and just could not wait to get home to do a response to it. But Chris basically did a thread called what was it called exactly? Summer road trip music, and basically it's just like it sounds. We're in the midst of summer. What are 5 songs that you just really kind of think about or that you throw on when you're on a road trip? I like to listen to when you're on a road trip. And so I didn't think about this in terms of like what are the best 5 songs that define summer and like all that type of stuff. I just kind of thought, which are the songs that I can most frequently think about? I always listen to every road trip. It just gets me so pumped up. I get so into them. These are the 5 that immediately came to mind. So let's kind of jump right into it. And it's kind of cool too, I should say, because those of you that kind of know me, know obviously I love vinyl. I collect cassettes. I love CDs. And like I love all the physical formats. But my absolute favorite place to listen to music is in my car on a road trip. Like there's just nothing better to me than to be on the highway with 300 miles out in front of me and just thinking I'm about to jam for the next 3 or 4 hours. That is my absolute favorite place to listen to music. I mean, it really is. Um, but anyway, let's kind of jump right into it. So one of the 5 songs that automatically came to mind for me is by the one and only INXS, and it's the song "What You Need." Again, I don't know what it is about that song. There's just something that has this awesome positive energy to it. With the horns in it, I always get this like James Brown flavor sprinkled into that song. Again, it's just something I feel. And I've just always loved it. It's just the energy of it just gets me so freaking pumped up. Like I said, I love the way the horns are used in it. Um, and kind of that repetitive little guitar, or I guess riffing, if you will, that does sound, kind of James Brown guitarish. And awesome song, and definitely one that I love jamming on the highway. And speaking of which, this is another one that when I'm, kind of on the highway and, I'm on just kind of shuffle and this song pops up, the way the drums just kind of kick in right from the start, it's just like, you're just ready to, to start grooving for a few minutes. And it's the song Nowhere Fast by Fire Inc. off of the Streets of Fire soundtrack. Love that song. Um, Again, just kind of a great up tempo beat to it. Love what's her name's vocals inside of that. I love the way the piano kind of sits in the background of the song, but the piano is just like jamming out the entire time. It's just an awesome song. Kind of nice big anthemy type of a chorus to it. Awesome movie, awesome soundtrack, and that's one of my absolute favorites to throw on the highway. That's one, if I'm not careful, sometimes it gets me 10, 15 miles an hour over the speed limit because I just get freaking rocking with it. The next one here, Metallica's Master of Puppets. You know, that's one again just always gets me so pumped up. And one of the things I love about that song so much is everybody knows about Master of Puppets. It's been around since 1986. It's been played a gazillion times. And yet, every time I hear this song, the energy from it is just like it's always been. Like, it never takes a step back, you know. Like, and I mean that in the sense of, like, maybe the first time you heard Shook Me All Night Long by AC/DC, you were like, that's kind of a rocking thing. Or the first time you heard maybe Black Dog by Led Zeppelin, or even Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. Songs maybe that floored you the first time you heard them. But if you go listen to Shook Me All Night Long right now, it's kind of like, yeah, absolute classic. But yeah, I'm not sure I want to hear that song. Or like, yeah, Stairway to Heaven, classic, but doesn't give me necessarily the same frills that it gave me the first time I heard it, kind of thing. But Master of Puppets still gives me the exact same energy and punch and excitement from when I first fell in love with the song. It just has not faded one bit. And so that's one that I always love just when it pops up. I mean, just an absolute highway jammer right there. especially the part after the guitar solo, all the stuff that kind of takes place after that. It's just really gets me freaking pumped up. So now we go to the fourth one, and I'm gonna go with a little song off of Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me by The Cure, and of course it's a song Just Like Heaven, which there's not a lot of things I could say this is my favorite, this is my favorite, that, but I still have a hard time not saying that Just Like Heaven is arguably the best pop radio / goth alternative, whatever song you want to say, ever. Like that song is just such perfection. Oh my gosh. And so this is one, of course, that always pops up when I'm on a road trip. And again, it's the energy of it, and just it's so 80s, it's so alternative love. It's just like, and the way it comes in with the layering of, like, you know, the drums and the bass, and then, like, you know, the guitar, the synth, and the other guitar, and it just builds up to this magical thing. I mean, the song is just freaking perfection. And yeah, that's definitely one that's gonna make my 5 right there. Love that song. And last but not least, I'm gonna have to go over to The Cult off their album Love, and it's the song She Sells Sanctuary, and the exact same thing. It's just one of those songs that when it takes off, it freaking takes off. And a lot of the stuff, like the guitar lick inside of it, reminds me of a lot of elements from Just Like Heaven from The Cure, that very 80s, not tinny sound guitar, but I mean, you know what I'm talking about. You know both songs. But yeah, that's another one that just freaking gets me fired up when I'm on the road. So those are 5 that are just like my absolute favorites that always are going to get played no matter what. Yeah, so once again, let me know what you guys think in terms of what you think about my picks, what your 5 are, and make sure you go check out Chris Profay's channel and check him out as well. So thanks as always, VC, and we will talk to you soon.